university is very excited about the potential of high-speed connectivity in every home in Ann Arbor because we see the potential of what it means to the future of society. And I think that Ann Arbor is perfectly positioned to demonstrate to the rest of the world what it would mean to have high-speed connectivity in homes. We have, as you know, a world-class healthcare center, and several of our doctors are very excited about this because they believe that connectivity into the home will radically change healthcare in the near future, as soon as the connectivity is there. We have the human capability to do it, we have the knowledge to do it. What we need now is the connectivity. The thing that I think is most compelling, however, is to have a city like Ann Arbor that is alive and thriving in the state of Michigan that definitely needs a boost to the economy of any state in the country. Michigan is the state that needs help. And Ann Arbor has the capability to help the state of Michigan, which helps the entire country. And so when I think about high-speed connectivity in the home, I compare it to what happened when electricity moved from being factory-based to home-based. And an entire industry opened up once electricity went into the home. And so vacuum cleaners never existed before electricity was in the home. Hair dryers didn't exist before electricity was in the home. Television, radio. I mean, when you think about the things that we can't even fathom right now that would start to grow as connectivity is available in the home, and Ann Arbor is the perfect setting to grab those innovations, start to spin them up, and then spread them across the state and the country and even the world. The potential here is taking it into the home. And so that knowledge base suddenly becomes available to the masses. The potential of delivering from our digitized stores of knowledge into the home, all of that knowledge, the potential is just, it's just hard to even start to articulate the sweeping change that this would have on communities. When you think about the network that we have already built for education and research, we do have experience in how to do this. You know, that network was built by working with a number of carriers, cooperations across different organizations that owned parts of the network that then agree to allow others to use the network. We've been down this path before, and so we know how to bring people together to build this kind of infrastructure, and it's another reason that we think that we would be a great community to do that, take that same experience that we had and now extend it into the home. We've committed to the city that we would partner with them in making this happen quickly if our community is selected. We just opened up a huge research complex, and the goal of that research complex is to bring together researchers across many disciplines so that we can more quickly spin up innovations and new companies. And so the capability of having this kind of connectivity into every small startup business is just going to allow those businesses to go forward so much faster than currently when you try to spin up these new companies. Actually, if we got this connectivity, we have groups that are already talking about the proposals that they think they could win for the way foreign language is taught, not just in a university setting, but to the general community, and the ability to start to push out so much of our knowledge that currently people come to the university to get, and now could be, if we had the connectivity, could be pushed out to the home. And foreign language was one that, in fact, the people contacted me and said they'd like to be a part of this because they'd like to make the case as an example of what might be possible. Of our schools and colleges are starting to tape every lecture that our professors give. And so we're starting to build this phenomenal collection of video that then, if we had this repository of video and we were able to categorize it and search it and index it, then you could get nuggets from the world-leading experts that we have here and make those available around the world to anyone who needed it, because they would be able to find it and retrieve it. What's kind of ironic about this is that, not to sound like Al Gore, but the University of Michigan really was one of the founding institutions for the internet. And so we do think of ourselves as the home of the internet, and I think that's part of the reason that the city got so excited, and the university, about this potential. We were one of the first universities to be networked when personal computers started coming on. We were one of the first to move. Actually, before that, we had file sharing and an early type of email communication on campus before email was even thought of. Then we moved from that to networked with personal computers, and we were one of the first to really push that out in a big way. And so, yeah, this is another one of those opportunities to be at the leading edge and demonstrate the potential of technology and communication.